Open it up! Open the door!
This story is really scary. It's a quiet Tuesday night in Alexandria, Virginia. And Shayla Whiteside and her mom were just winding down for the evening. And it had been a really hard year for them. They had recently lost Shayla's dad, so this family was just trying to find a little bit of peace again. And then around 10 p.m., they heard someone knocking at the door. And this is so scary. At first, it was just a light tap, and they didn't know, maybe it was a neighbor, a delivery. But when Shayla opened her Ring camera app, what she saw staring back through the lens was something just straight out of a horror movie. There were 3 figures in full costume, one dressed like Michael Myers, another like a clown, and the third one, a nun.
Your worst nightmare. Your worst nightmare. Open it up! Open the door!
So they're standing there, completely still, faces covered, saying, "Open the door," over and over again. And Shayla's thinking, is this a silly prank? And so she just responded back, "Happy Halloween." But then the masked people started pounding on the door. And then it escalated, even making threats, saying, "It's either you coming out or we're coming in," as they tried to force their way into the house.
It's either you come out or we coming in.
And when they weren't able to get in the front door, they moved to the back of the house, even breaking through part of the fence, slashing screens on their deck, and started looking through their windows. Shayla later said that her first thought was that it had to be some sort of sick Halloween prank. But then it was when the threat started that she knew that it was something more serious and not a joke. And meanwhile, Shayla was on the phone with police while all of this was happening, and she made it very clear to the people at her door that the officers were on their way, but it didn't faze them at all. Shayla said the pounding at the door just kept getting louder and louder, and at one point they said they were going to use a chair to break down the door. And after the 3 people had gone around to the back of the house and had started trying to break in there, Shayla's brother showed up, and he was armed, and immediately ran to the back of the house to get rid of them.